It does actually offend me, I think, in a weird way, because I get it. It's a drunk person in the crowd. They think they're heroes, and that's what bothers me. Like, this lady was yelling at me because I was doing a joke about these female teachers who sleep with their students in Florida. And it's a silly joke, but she was like, that's gross, that's disgusting. And I'm like, well, go yell at the pedophiles. I'm just doing a joke about it at a comedy show. And it just bothers me because I'm like, you don't get what we're doing here. And you think you're a hero, you think you're shutting down a comedian for being offensive. And I'm like, I'm joking at a comedy show. So it drives me crazy because they can't compute what the hell's happening, and they think they're right.
Mark, it's so good to see you. I got to tell you, while you just woke up, we were going through your Instagram and going through your pieces, and you're funny. You're actually really funny.
Oh, thank God.
I know you were waiting for confirmation from us this entire
Canadians,
time.
come on, Canadians.
Now confirmed. Now confirmed.
Okay.
So congratulations. You got it.
Thank you,
got
sir. I thought you were going to say problematic or...
No, there's a lot of authenticity to what you're saying, and you're bringing up conversations, and I appreciate that. That's an important thing to do.
Wow, hey. I'll take it. Thank you. You're very nice.
Talking about comedy, I think back to even looking at your old post and Jerry Seinfeld and all the old original comedians. There was a way of doing comedy where it wasn't as offensive, and things are now a little bit more sensitive. And do you find yourself that you watch what you say now, or do you feel you do have the freedom to say whatever you want?
I still say whatever. I do think people are more sensitive. It's not even more sensitive. It's just what is offensive has shifted. Because if you look at the 50s and 60s, you couldn't do sex stuff. Sex stuff was out. But you could talk about black people or Jews or gays, whatever. That was fine. But now it's flipped. Now sex stuff is everywhere. Everybody's talking about sex and this and that. And racial stuff or groups is very triggering for people. Even if you're not saying anything offensive, they just hear, what he said gay? I'm not a part of this. And you're like, well, I didn't say anything bad. I just said gay. But so that it just flipped. So I think it's just generational shifts, and I think the next generation maybe it'll flip again, and who knows. So
but you don't think there's more sensitivity now, like the whole thing with Jimmy Kimmel getting the cancel culture, there's just, I feel people are a little bit too much.
I think it's annoying, and I think you gotta not worry about those people. And I also think those people now have social media. They used to get letters in the mail, and they would just throw them in the garbage. Now you get people tweeting at you directly, and then other people start piling on. So it looks like a whole thing, but there's always been nerds.
Do you stay connected with your fans? Do you read the comments and kind of go through it, even the positives and negatives, and kind of just understand what people are feeling?
Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, some of these guys go, don't ever read that shit. It's painful. It's cruel. But I like to get a little bit of a temperature. I mean, some guys will just be like, you suck. And I'm like, all right, that's not really productive. But one guy will say, like, you say too much. And I'm like, all right. That was a good comment. I'll take that.
Like actual critical
I like that.
comments. What about when you're actually in there live? I mean, you do a lot of this comedy on the spot stuff, and the crowd work thing is so huge when it comes to like clips for TikTok. How do you manage people who are like, it seems like people are on your side from the clips that I've seen, but how do you manage people that are not?
You haven't seen them all. I got heckled last night. A lady called me a garbage person or whatever. So it happens. Those shows, those stand up on the spots and all that, they know what they're getting into. So those people are ready and down for anything.
So how do you handle hecklers when are there those people out there who come to your show and making you miserable? How do you handle that? Are you okay with it, or do you just keep going, or are you offended by it?
It does actually offend me, I think, in a weird way, because I get it. It's a drunk person in the crowd. They think they're heroes, and that's what bothers me. Like, this lady was yelling at me because I was doing a joke about these female teachers who sleep with their students in Florida. And it's a silly joke, but she was like, that's gross, that's disgusting. And I'm like, well, go yell at the pedophiles. I'm just doing a joke about it at a comedy show. And it just bothers me because I'm like, you don't get what we're doing here. And you think you're a hero, you think you're shutting down a comedian for being offensive. And I'm like, I'm joking at a comedy show. So it drives me crazy because they can't compute what the hell's happening, and they think they're right.
One of the great things about your shows is that you get fans and people who are watching your show yelling out suggestions or a word or something. So I thought we could have a little fun. Have a few names. Just say what you think.
All right.
Are you ready?
Hit me, baby.
Justin Trudeau.
Brown face. Katy Perry.
Yeah. Canadian.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Castro's mom, what is it? Wasn't Castro's dad? I don't know. I heard that.
JD Vance.
Big fat face. He's got a big face on that guy. Vice president, Indian wife, Yale. His mom's a pillhead.
You've got like a Wikipedia in your brain for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
You're putting stats on these people.
Pulling stats.
Someone I've noticed you talk a lot about is Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, well, come on. How could you not? That's a lovely lady.
What did you think of the jeans ad? I mean,
I thought the jeans ad was a little too. It was like a burqa. I'm like, what are we doing here? This is a lot of clothing here. You're known for your bod. You're covering it up. But then people called her a Nazi, so I called her Titler.
A Titler, yes, that's what I saw. And the new mayor-elect Zoran.
Oh yeah. Well, I heard some people voted multiple times, but he's Muslim, so you got to vote 5 times a day. Okay. No, yeah, he's the new mayor. We'll see what happens. This is.
Are you excited about it? Him being the new mayor-elect?
I'm not into politics, but
you're not. Okay.
I hope he can do the free stuff and then doesn't tax us.
Joe Rogan.
Oh, Joe Rogan. He's comedy's Putin. You know, he's 5'6", he's bald, and he knows jujitsu. Huge hog, by the way.